tallest building in Asia. The tree. This temple is super dope. Ringgit. Very impressive. Gotta put these things on your shoes. Awesome view, guys. I'll see you down there. Alright guys, good morning from Penang here in Malaysia, and it's a really warm day. It's very humid and I'm very sweaty right now, but that's what you expect in the tropics, I guess. So I arrived in Penang yesterday, got the bus from Kuala Lumpur. The bus cost me about $10 US for a 5-hour journey, exceptionally cheap and very good. And yeah, I'm here in Penang and I'm going to be exploring today, walking around, seeing what I can find. First impressions of Penang are basically quite similar to what I think of Kuala Lumpur. Very civilized place. When you go to a lot of Southeast Asian countries, it's underdeveloped, there's a lot of bikes, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on around you. But in terms of Malaysia, it feels like it is a second world country, I would say. It's not a third world country. It's quite developed and people are quite, I don't want to say civilized, but yeah, sort of like it's just more orderly and doesn't feel like you're in a poor country in Malaysia. It just doesn't. And so already in Penang it just feels quite westernized, much like Kuala Lumpur. Maybe not as westernized as Kuala Lumpur, for example. It's got more of a raw Asian feel to it. You can definitely feel the Islamic culture and the Islamic architecture in the buildings, and definitely feels a little bit more of raw Asia than Kuala Lumpur, because obviously it's not the capital, but still, yeah, Malaysia just kind of feels like not an underdeveloped country and quite a comfortable, easy place to travel in compared to somewhere like Vietnam. But anyway, so I'm going to go walk around Penang and show you around and see what I can find. There's a hill called Penang Hill, maybe a pretty good hike and a really good view, so I think I might head up there right now. Hello. Okay, but I want to walk to the top, walk up. You understand?
You want to walk or you want to use a cable car, it's up to you.
Walk.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Ah, yeah.
Okay?
Sure, yeah, got it.
If you don't want to use the cable car, you can just walk.
Got it. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so it cost me for a return. I got a return because I didn't know how long I'm going to be up there for, and it'll probably go dark in about 3 hours. But I may even hike down, but the return was 30 ringgit, which isn't too bad. And that'll get you the cable car all the way up to the top. Alright, so I've just found out frustratingly that all the hiking paths and trails are closed for construction right now, which is frustrating, which means I have to get the cable car back down. I plan to come up down by the cable car, but the view is pretty good, and if you're in Penang it's definitely worth coming here because there's some pretty good views here, some good food. It's very touristy, that's the only problem. It's like you can't move for little kids walking around in front of you, and it's very crowded, like really crowded. And I've been to like a lot of places in the world, and this is one of the most crowded places I've been to. I think it's very popular with local tourists, that's why. But the views are good and it's definitely worth coming to if you're in Penang. Alright guys, so I decided to come to the Komtar observation deck. It used to be the tallest building in Asia, this building here in Penang. It was built in 1988, it was 65 stories high, pretty tall building, and it's a great view of Penang around here, which I'm going to show you right now. But yeah, very good. Very good facilities too, I'm going to show you that. Hey, it's pretty dope up here. They've got like chairs and things you can just sit down and relax on. Fake palm trees, always a fake palm tree, and just yeah, like really comfortable seats and chairs. You could just chill here and sunbathe if you wanted. That's exactly what I might do, just chill and sunbathe. fantastic views though here of Penang. Really, really good. And the total cost for me to get up here was $15 US, a little bit pricey, but I mean the view's fantastic, and the facilities up here are also fantastic as well, so pretty awesome. Alright, so it's probably one of those make-a-wish thingies, so you throw money at the thing and then make a wish. Throw a coin at the bell and make a wish. Well, let me try. Got 20 cents, aim and fire. Oh my god. I'm gonna run out of coins here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so my wish is that somebody other than my mother watches this travel vlog. That's my wish. Alright guys, I'm just at the Kek Lok Si, I think that's how you pronounce it, temple here, Buddhist temple in Penang, Malaysia. As you can see behind me, that's the entrance behind me, and what's most interesting is Malaysia is predominantly an Islamic country, has a lot of Hindu religion here as well. Not too much Buddhist, but this temple looks insane. It's a Buddhist temple, which is just interesting because, like I say, Malaysia doesn't really have a big Buddhist influence, although it is very close to Thailand. So maybe that's why, but we're going to go and walk around now and check it out. So yeah, just walking around this temple here, and it's free to get in, which is great. Of course, when you go to Bangkok in Watarun, that's not free. You have to pay about $20 US maybe to get in there. Here it's free, and very impressive, and not too many tourists either. Super impressive views. Mosque in the background, and behind me is a Buddhist temple, so a lot of different religions here in Malaysia. It's very impressive. I love Buddhist temples because it's got that serenity and peace you don't get in many other temples. Great view behind me as well. You can see like Penang and the skyscrapers in the background, and then behind me is the wonderful Buddhist temple. And so, like I said before, completely free entry. This temple's on the outskirts of Penang, and so a taxi from say Georgetown costs about 10 Malaysian ringgit, which is about $4 US, give or take, and it's way worth it because it's a fantastic escape from Penang to a beautiful, quiet, peaceful Buddhist temple, and it's a fascinating experience as always. Catch you later. Alright, so I'm just going to go and try and find some of the famous street art here in Penang. I have no idea what that is. And so yeah, as I was saying, it's got a very famous hipster population here in Penang, one of the hipster capitals of Asia. And if you go to places like Brooklyn in New York, I've been there, Melbourne, Australia, I've been there, they've got big hipster populations and therefore big street art, graffiti all over the place. And this is what Penang's got too, so I'm going to go and check it out. right just on Chu Jetty, which is another UNESCO World Heritage Site here in Penang, Malaysia. So it's basically a jetty full of shops, restaurants and great views of the shoreline. That's day 2 of exploring Penang done. Stay tuned. Boom. Alright guys, I'm here at the Botanic Gardens here in Penang, and there's a lot of monkeys here everywhere. Keeping my eyes out, there's one down there but you probably can't see it from a GoPro. But I'm here at the Botanic Gardens. It's a really nice place, really peaceful, and just a nice place to come and relax away from Penang, which is reasonably busy. Not too busy, but reasonably busy enough to make your head spin a little bit. Beautiful monitor lizard, really big too, look at it. And so a really nice tropical feel to these gardens, and probably a great way to finish my 3 days in Penang. Tomorrow I'm gonna move on to either Singapore or to some islands near here, but I don't know what to do yet. I'm gonna decide tonight. But it's been a great 3 days in Penang. Penang's an awesome place. I don't often say this, but I have absolutely loved Penang, and I really rate it really highly. A very cool place, very liberal, relaxed, a lot to do, a lot to see, a great vibration in Penang, a good vibe, really good vibe. I felt very safe and I just really enjoyed Penang, and I don't often rave about places like this, but I've had a great time in Penang, and so I'm super stoked to come back here one day. It's definitely worth coming here if you're in Malaysia. It's more than worth coming here. It's a must. You must come to Penang if you're in Malaysia. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up this vlog right now. Thank you for watching my adventure, or snippets of my adventure around Penang. I've had an awesome time. It's been an awesome place, and on to the next. Thank you for watching.